Adam, please help my mom.
But Rapunzel, how can you get off to the ground? Rapunzel didn't have to think much. She decided to cut her magical golden tangle.
Rapunzel, why can you be here? Where is your hair? That's great. She got distracted. That's my good chance.
Donna immediately cast a spell to have a sneak attack. A rock came up from the ground, knocking Gothel far away, making her wounded, and she wasn't able to fight anymore. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a couple who lived happily in a small house. The wife was pregnant. That made her husband so happy, although they knew that they wouldn't be able to raise the child. Next to their house, there lived a mysterious neighbor whose door was always closed, with a green garden outside, and the golden roses were the most precious plants.
What should we do now? We won't have enough money to raise the baby.
With this situation, we have no choice but to steal some golden roses from the neighbor. And when our child grows up, we will find a way to return the favor. Standing in front of the mysterious garden, the man was so scared, but finally he decided to sneak into the garden. When he stealthily took the golden roses, the door suddenly opened. The neighbor appeared. It was Gothel, the evil witch. She knew that the child of her neighbor would have magical golden tangles, which could help people retain their youth.
I will take advantage of that child to make a precious medication, helping me to regain my bloom of youth.
Knowing that Gothel was a witch, the man was really frightened. He was begging her to spare his life.
That's okay. I will spare your life, but I want to have your kid. Rest assured, I will raise her well, because I'm richer than you.
But that is my only kid. I can never abandon my own child.
So you want the kid to live with me in wealthy, or to die with you in poverty?
There was no other way, and the man also wanted his child to live in wealth. He had to agree with the request of Gothel. A few days later, a beautiful baby was born, with magical golden hair. Gothel named her Rapunzel, and took the baby to her house immediately. Although Gothel adopted Rapunzel only for her cloud hair, the naive and cuteness of Rapunzel finally won the devil inside Gothel, helping her to come back with her real personality. She took care of Rapunzel carefully, as she was her daughter. The girl gradually grew up with extra long golden hair. Gothel really treasured Rapunzel's hair. Each time Gothel combed the hair, she carefully took every single hair which fell out and started to research them. Rapunzel's parents were also allowed to see her once a year, but they could only stay far away to look at her. One night, when Rapunzel was sleeping, Gothel secretly brought her to a high tower that she had built in the middle of the jungle.
My God, what happened last night? Where am I?
This tower didn't have stairs, and the window in Rapunzel's room was the only entrance of this tower. Rapunzel grew up on top of this tower. She became more and more beautiful, but she always felt lonely because she had no one beside. Every day, Gothel would leave in the morning, and she would come back late at night. Every time she wanted to enter or leave the tower, she would call Rapunzel.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
After that, Rapunzel immediately let her extra long golden hair down to help Gothel climb up to the top of the tower.
Mom, why do I have to live alone in this tower for all the time? Why can't I come down there to play with everyone, with plants and animals? My dear, I'm preventing the evil people from the world outside from harming your magical hair. There will be a lot of dangers out there, especially the evil people. They will always be ready to cheat and harm you anytime. If there is anything dangerous happen to you, how can I live alone in this world?
Then Rapunzel was obedient again. She continued to live alone in the high tower. From the day that Gothel had disappeared with Rapunzel, her parents were so worried. They didn't know where Rapunzel was. That day, there was a man who got lost and passed by their house.
Dear sir, madam, I'm Prince Adam. I've been traveling around for a long time before I got here. The night is dark. Could you please let me stay here for a night? So you have a daughter named Rapunzel, right? Where is she now? Yes, Prince. Gothel the witch has taken her away from us for many years. Now she's 20 years old.
She had a beautiful golden hair. Oh, poor my child. Please help us.
Don't worry. If I meet her, I will definitely help you.
The next morning, Adam continued his journey. Suddenly, he heard a beautiful voice resounded from the jungle.
Oh, the voice came from this jungle. How beautiful this voice is.
Adam followed the voice until he saw a high tower where Rapunzel lived. She was standing by the window and singing.
Oh, I think I'm in love with this voice. Who is she? Oh no, there is someone coming.
Adam hastily hid behind the bush.
Huh?
Soon afterward, Gothel appeared.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Immediately, Rapunzel's hair was let down, and Gothel clung to it and climbed up.
So that's the way to climb up to the top of this tower. And her name is Rapunzel?
The next day, waiting for Gothel to leave, Prince Adam happily went to the foot of the tower. He imitated the voice of Gothel.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair!
Mom has just left. How could she come back so soon? Her voice is so strange. Is there any problem?
However, Rapunzel still let her hair down. Prince Adam quickly clung to it and climbed up the tower.
Huh?
Rapunzel had never met any man before, so that she was really frightened when seeing Adam.
No, you are not my mother, Gothel. Who are you? I shouldn't have let my hair down. My mother told me that strangers are all evil. Oh no, please get out of here.
Don't worry, I'm not the bad guy. I'm Prince Adam. I just crossed here and fell in love with your voice, so I'm getting here to meet you.
Hearing those words, Rapunzel calmed down. She wasn't afraid of the prince anymore. She even received the flowers that Adam gave her.
And I'm Rapunzel. I live on the top of this tower.
There are many coincidences here. Her name is Rapunzel, and she also has wonderful blonde cloud hair. Is that...
With the clever and witty way of talking, Adam soon got to talk with Rapunzel. They confided happily with each other for that whole day. From that day, in the morning, after Gothel left, Adam went there again and talked with Rapunzel. He told her the interesting stories about the world outside. They gradually fell in love with each other. From a lonely girl who had to live in the high tower, Rapunzel turned out to be a joyful, energetic girl. The desire of going outside grew bigger in her mind. Adam drew a portrait of Rapunzel and came to the house of her parents to ask. They immediately recognized their daughter when seeing the picture.
That's her, my poor little child.
Prince Adam, please help us. Please rescue her from that witch Gothel. Don't worry. For the love of my life, for sure I will rescue her. You will soon be united. Do you want to go out there with me?
You can play with the plants and the animals.
I really want it, but I have to ask for my mother's permission. She really cared for me.
No, she is not your mother. She is Gothel, the witch. Your parents are out there. They're looking forward to seeing you.
No, I can't believe it. My mom will never be a witch. She has raised me, taken care of me carefully since I was a child, and of course she really loves me.
At that very moment, they suddenly heard the fighting sounds from outside. They immediately ran to the window to see what was happening. Gothel and another witch, who were riding a broomstick, bitterly fought against each other. That was Donna, the greatest enemy of Gothel.
Gothel, you look old and ugly like me in the past old days. How? Your magical hair is still short. Can it be longer? Donna, so that's you. You were the one who harmed me in the past, not Nolan. Yes, it's me. So, I have been totally wrong when blamed it all on Nolan for the whole time? Today, you will have to pay for what you did to me in the past.
Finally, Rapunzel knew that Gothel was a witch, but she still felt worried for her.
Adam, please help my mom.
But Rapunzel, how can you get off to the ground? Rapunzel didn't have to think much. She decided to cut her magical golden tangle. She tied it tight into a clamp in the window and quickly slipped to the ground with Adam.
Mom, be careful.
In the most tense moment of the fight, Gothel was shocked when seeing Rapunzel running towards her.
Rapunzel, why can you be here? Where is your hair? That's great. She got distracted. That's my good chance.
Donna immediately cast a spell to have a sneak attack. A rock came up from the ground, knocking Gothel far away, making her wounded, and she wasn't able to fight anymore.
Once again, I'm the winner. You, how could you have a sneak attack? You execrable. Now there will be no one who can save you.
At that very moment, Rapunzel was coming. She used the shield of Adam to block the spell. The shield reflected the light, making Donna dazzled. Taking the chance, Adam swung the sword toward the scepter of Donna. It was broken in half.
Wait for it, Gothel. Our business is not over yet. I will be back to find you. Rapunzel, why did you do that? Your hair! And who is he?
When knowing that Rapunzel determined to cut the hair to save her, Gothel was really touched.
How could you be so foolish? Why did you sacrifice your magical golden hair just to save me? Mom, I love him. I want to be free out there and meet my parents again. You will still be my mother. We promise to come back here to visit you often.
Gothel finally knew that Rapunzel got all the story. Although being sad, Gothel also agreed with the desire of her daughter, because she still loved her so much.
Help me to take care of Rapunzel.
Yes, Mother. Adam gently touched Rapunzel's short hair. Magic happened. Her hair started to grow longer and longer in just a blink of an eye, and it was like before.
What magic has just happened? I got it! If my real love touch my hair, it will recover as before. This is the strength of this magical hair. Nolan, where is he now?
After that, Adam led Rapunzel back to her parents' home. After many years of separation, finally they could unite together again in happiness. She went back to the palace together to meet Adam's parents. The king was so delighted that he agreed to hold a wedding for them. Everyone was looking for a happy wedding to happen. But no one noticed that the old minister beside the king was listening carefully. It looked like he was thinking of something, and like he had something to tell. The stories about Rapunzel and her beloved was still so long. Stay tuned and get updated about the next part of Rapunzel, the Tangled Princess.